Hello, welcome back to Cal Smoker Company. My name is Calcinez. Right now, today we're gonna do is a Arduino tire. So, from the previous videos, so hopefully everyone still remembers how to use the revolve, how to use the plane, and also how do we have to use the GD&T. The GD&T is gonna be slightly new to everybody else because again, it varies different from each person to actually know how to work with the numbers and how to actually use those numbers for inside diameters, outside diameters, inside the part, outside the part, and then trying to like remove or add into. So it's gonna be a lot more difficult because again, this is gonna be a little more toward the additive manufacturing or 3D printing. So if you're 3D printing with this tire, right now at the end of the video, I'll show you another way so you have to like waste the materials from the 3D printing. So let's begin right now. So let's begin on our first sketch, which is easy. What we're gonna do is let's do the top plane. Now that we're gonna go is using the entire diameter of the circle, and I already sketched my dimensions out right away. It's wrong circle. I use my dimensions. Click that one. Outside the circle is going to be about 2.185. Well, 613. 6135. So that'll be big enough. Then we go for the inside. So I'm going to bring this inside about. I'm going to use the offset function. Click the circle. Showing the results. That's weird. Offset. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Reverse it. And my inside diameter is going to be about 0.4250. 250. Enter. That'll be my inside diameter of the tire radius. So this is a little more thicker. I'll explain that later on the video. So, and then next one is going to be our ribs. So I'm add in our ribs. Use my center line. Yeah, I have that choice, but I use the center line. I'm just gonna go straight to the middle. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna do is create the, let's see here, have our first point, or actually, let's do the lines first. We're gonna make an angle, one side only. That's it. I'm gonna use my dimension this one to here. Hopefully that's be good enough. And our length of it is gonna be about 0.2165. I'm gonna divide by 2 because I'm doing one side. Good, fantastic. And then from the bottom base of it, I don't know how long it's gonna be from there, but it's gonna be from the center line to this line right here, so that's good news. But again, I don't know how far is our our end point because we don't know where it's gonna be located. So what I'm gonna do is add another circle for the bottom of it. Oh no! I'm not gonna add a circle because this will be our base. So for this one to actually do the halves, we have to figure out where to actually find the angle and how many times we'll do it. It's gonna be 5 times. Let's see here. I'm gonna do the mirror side now. Let's see. I'm gonna go mirror that section. I'm gonna use this selection right here. Mirror bounce could be the line right here. We're good. Then I'm gonna use the revolve pattern. I'm just gonna do like a review of it to see if it does fit inside of it. And it's gonna be these two lines right here and this one. Okay, I'm gonna do 5, and hopefully it will intersect one another. So close, so close. What we're going to do is, let's see here. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer, and what I'm gonna do is the intersect it, undo it. Okay, there we go. So now let me go extend this guy, this line. There we go. I'm gonna go make the extension. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do for now. And I'm gonna use my dimension from here to here. I know that's still gonna make an arc though. That's the thing. Because right now we don't know where's our length is. Our length from the base of it from here to here is about 0.3795. Or what I can do is, yeah, okay. So there's another way I'm gonna try it is measure from the inside of the rim and all the way up to the circle where it's gonna end. And I'm probably gonna show you guys what it looks like. Let's go from this inside right there. It's going to be about 0.5. But this will be for our center line right here. So the center line, it's already been on the first quadrant. We're going to type in 0.5440 as our only option. Then we're going to use our dimension from, let's see, I'll probably go put a point from here. So that way I can actually do my line on top of that one. Use our dimension, point to point, and that's going to be about 0.3795. Divide that by 2, enter. There we go. That's our dimension. I'm going to delete this line. Yes. So, I'm going to restart over again that one for the first beginning, but it's okay. Bring this over here. Dimension the top. And that's going to be about 0. 0.21621665. Enter. Oh, sorry. Divide that by 2. There you go. So that's our rim. We're going to mirror it. Mirror the line. Oops. There we go. Revolve it. Circle. Revolve these ones, and it's gonna be 5. Check. Yeah, we have no choice on that circle right there. Okay. I'm gonna yeah, let's go put a circle onto it right now then, since we have no choice. There we go. And that should exactly be perfect. So I'm gonna trim these for the inside. Trim the inside, trim the inside, trim the inside. There we go. So now this color is already on the outside. I can't do anything about it, but that's okay. Oh, so this two as well. Trim this one right here because that will be connected to our rim. Wait. Oh, whoa. Okay. Never mind. Undo, because again, I'm going to do another shortcut. There we go. Hopefully, okay, there we go. I'm going to exit. Now I'm going to do is my thickness, extrude it from, let's see, oops, I'm going to select that one, sketch one, extrude it. Both this one and this one. Oops, I forgot to trim that one off too. Oops. Like to sketch, sorry about that. But you guys, if you do understand it, good. Finish the remaining of it. I'm going to trim this one off right here. Okay, there we go. Extrude the base. Oops. Extrude this one and this one. There we go. And our thickness for it, I noticed that there's an obscure design on the tire that has those fillet onto it. I don't mind. I don't. Well, for me, I don't really care about much about that one. Those design. It does take a while for you, and also it's gonna take a lot of time for the dimensions if you want to try that direction. But that'll be another time for a accurate dimension for tires. If you want to go for that level, we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna use my caliper, go from the inside, and our height is gonna be about 0.164, 0.1640, enter. There we go, check it. There we go, that's our base. Now I'm gonna do the same thing again, extrude the sketch one, extrude this one. And we're not gonna worry about this one right here. Oh, we're gonna worry about inside of it. There we go. And our thickness for our tire is going to be about, let's say, 0.972. 0.972, enter. There we go. And this is our tire. Okay, next one is going to be inside the shaft. We do a new sketch on top of this right here. And this will be our circle right here. And this one is going to be about 0.36. 0.3675. Enter. There we go. Now then, we got to this point right here. Let's go bring this up. Features, extrude this one right here. And this one's gonna be about here, got the base of it. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be about 0.88455. Enter. And this is what it looks like here for a little bit lit right there. It looks like that's small, so I'm gonna put like 1 inch because that way it'll give us like a good offset and makes more room too as well. Okay, and that's it. Now, last one is gonna be the hole to attach the shaft of the motor. So this one's kind of important. If you know your GD&T, well, GD&T, general dimension and tolerances, from 3D printing, it will shrink down or that it'll under extrude from the nozzle. We don't know what our tolerance is on our printer because we need to do a lot of work on researching what's our work or what's our printer is. So if it depends on my printer, for example, it's gonna be monoprice. I think it was like in microns, I believe. That'll be like either 0.5 microns to 100 microns. Oh no, 50 microns to 100 microns. There, sorry for that. And if it is, we can transfer that units from the microns to millimeters. And it's going to be about either 0.05 millimeters or 0.1 millimeter off the offset of it. Right now we're on inches. We can still just do the same thing again to convert the millimeters into inches. Same concept. Millimeters to inches. It should be around. Let's see here. I had to do the millimeters to inches. There we go. So it's gonna be about be 1 or 0.1, about 0.03 or oops 0.05 is gonna be about 0.001. So on this one, gonna do our circle. So for me, I'm just gonna do up to the hundredths of the millimeter or 0.1 millimeter, and that will be about 0.003. So my dimension for this is gonna be about 0.2095. But I'm gonna plus 0.003. That's our 1 micron or our 0.1 millimeter. So there we go. So that's a little more bigger, but that's okay because we need to make it a little more bigger for our printer. Or we can do is like upsize it. I can do is about is it 0.2095 plus 0.004. That's it because on the conversion it's gonna be about 0.00393. You get the idea. But if we can actually upsize it a little more, since it's like close to being 4, we can actually put it as 0.004. Enter. So that way it'll give like a slight bump onto it. Okay. The next one is our line. So I'm gonna make our line. Bring it from here. Just straight across onto the circle. I'm not worried about the doing the other side. I'm just gonna focus on one side. That's it. So use the dimension, go from the orbit and to the line, and from there it's gonna be about 0.1635. Same thing again, plus 0.004. So that should give us a wait and divide by 2 because again we're doing half the section. There we go. And then line, construction line, we gotta do make our mirror. There we go. Mirror about, there we go. So entities of mirror will be the line, mirror line on the center line. There we go. Whoops. Wrong one. Wait. There we go. So now we're gonna trim these axes off. So I'm gonna trim this line, this arc, trim this one, trim that one. There we go. So this would be our accurate dimension if possible, but I'm just doing my rough guess because I don't remember my microns on the 0 or 50 microns to 100 microns. And like when it is correct as you actually convert it from microns to millimeters, that's 0.05 or 0.1 millimeters. So we have to convert down to inches because we have our units in inches. So we have to be careful, convert it, and go from there. So hopefully this is the right size for that one. Check it. We're going to extrude cut Oops, no, wrong one. Extrude cut. There we go. This was just straight through right away, but again, I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna make about what 0.5 inches. There we go. That's it. And then finally, for the inside, I want to make the lip fillet. So I'm gonna put it at 0.0625 as the smallest units. Whoops, 0.00. There we go. And I'm gonna do it from the end, this lip right here on the edges, because we want our whoops, wrong one. We want our the shaft of the motor to fit inside of it. Oh, come on, it's really difficult to get into it. I'm gonna try a different angle. No, there we go. Ah, let's zoom in. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Because we want this one to actually fit inside the motor shaft, and that will actually guide it in from the inside, rather than just having a sharp edges. Now, the rest of it, it's your choice if you want to fill it. So if you want to make it more details, that's good news. If you want to like do it from the inside of it, whoops, right here, we're good to go from the outside too as well. Good. So make it, if you want to make it nice and neat, that's your choice too as well. Go from there. You're good. That's it. So there you go. So now you have like a smooth texture, so that we can actually make that one right there. Okay, now we gotta add in our treads. So go in sketch. Oops. Sorry about it. Features, reference, plane geometry. We are going to do it on the either the front or right side. Either way works. Because again, you're still putting the treads in one section. That's it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this guy over here. Pull over here. No, it's not gonna let me do that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is like in the middle of the part, I'm gonna do a rough guess. I'm gonna do about. I'm using my caliper to actually find a guide. So I'm gonna do about 1.166. 1.166. Sorry about that. 1.166. There we go. So that should be like slightly on the edge of the tire, because we want to add in our treads on the inside, and this whole piece is already solid, so we don't have to worry about it. What I'm gonna do is press check, and then we're good to go. So I'm gonna transfer my sketch onto this surface right here, the plane one. There we go. And from here, we're going to add in our treads. So if you want to copy the treads off of the tire, that's your choice. But you can actually do your own design. So it doesn't matter what you want to do. It's your own design. Just kind of give you a warning that it will take time depending what your design looks like. So if I was gonna do the, let's go do the spline. That's a popular one. I'm gonna go straight to the middle, right here. Then I'm gonna bring up to the middle right here if I can. No, I can't. Let's see. Let's go bring up to about right there in the center and right there in the center. There we go. Spline it, because I don't want to put at the end of the treads along the rim. So we're not gonna do that. Okay, so I did it wrong right here. Control Z. Let's try. Let me do like a squiggly line from here to here as an example. I'm gonna do it as an example. So if I was to do this right here from this line to here, and to here. So this is your line right here. So we got one down to go. I'm gonna escape. So this is an example. I could do my offset from here. And it's not letting me do that. Okay. Then I'm gonna make it small, about 0.125. Hopefully that's a thick. Nope. Okay. 0.0625. Depends how thick it is on your on the treads. Let's see. Let's make about, let's try 1 divided by 30 seconds of an inch. There we go. That's perfect. I want that one. Okay. Check it. And then I want to extend this one a little more. So I'm going to extend it. Nope, that's not going to help me, but it's okay. I'm just going to use a plain simple line. That's it. Bring it around here. There we go. Hopefully that does make it to the end. I'm going to end it right there too as well. That's fine. Bring this guy up to the end too as well. There, trim it. That's it. Now, we can have it this way, so I'm going to try this direction. Exit. And then I'm going to do is extrude it upward. There we go. So now we're going to be careful on this right here. We need to know how far our treads have to go. So it's going to be about 0.5. I'm going to put like 0.125. Depends how thick it is. Okay, that's a little too small. So maybe about, let's go try using the arrows. 0.225 and 0.125. Okay, so about 0.2. 0. Or maybe that's okay because I can still trim off the excess right here. There we go. I'm gonna press check. There we go. So this will be our tread right here. And I'm gonna do the pattern on the circular pattern. I'm gonna do is the entity that is being need to be extruded, or let's see, that'll be this guy right here. Whoops, right there. Hopefully that does get it. Direction 1 is gonna be our entire tire, so that's good news. And there we go. So now you can actually add in your quantity. I would say about range of about 20. Whoops. There we go. Check it. And there you go. So this is your treads. This is how it looks like. You can go from there. Kind of be careful how many treads you put onto it because again, it depends on your limitation of the printer. If you can handle it, okay. But also it does take the time. So it's not gonna be done like right away. It's gonna take a longer to look about the timing and how long it's gonna be. And be careful about the failures along the way because once you start printing it, it's gonna be done, or it's gonna be start printing along the way the process. But if it goes about halfway, about 50%, what's gonna happen? Will it fail from there? Will it not gonna print as it should be? And also, would this print or what this on part come off of the print bed? So kind of be aware of that later on in the future. So kind of keep an eye on that one situation. Okay, so this is your tire tread. What if I want to change it a little more different? So if I was gonna do that, let's go to sketch 4, edit the sketch. What if I want to add in like more of the other designs? Like for example, let's go add in some of those tire treads along the straight slots. So I'm gonna do that one. I'm just gonna put like random spots here and there because again, this will be my trim. I'll do one right here too as well. Right here too. There we go. Then trim. I'm gonna zoom in, trim off these excess. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work, huh? Ah, we have edit. That's interesting. Trim it. Nope, it's not gonna work on the spline. So kind of be careful on your side. It might work onto your side. On my side, it's not working because look at it's just obscure under the design. So that's the only thing I can do right now because I try to add more treads. It's not gonna work. Repair. Kind of messed that one up because I added those lines into it. That was my fault. But again, you saw that one example. Another example is look at I'm gonna delete this guy right here. Yes to all. Go delete the sketch too as well. Yes. Okay. Another one, if you want to do the one on certain rovers that has those different treads, you can actually try this one too as well. Let's try the polygon. Let me do 7 sides. Let's go straight in the middle. If I can find the middle right here. Adding those points from here to here. Center line so I can find my center. Right here and Nope, that's not gonna work. Actually, let's try not from 7, but let's try 6. There we go, 6 right there. And then I'm gonna do is trim off this excess right here. And then what I'm gonna do is let's see. No, that's not. Let's try. Let's see. Offset. Hopefully it goes in the opposite direction. Reverse it. That's not it. Okay. I was gonna do it the other way around, but it's not working. But I can try this right here too as well. Go from here. I'm just gonna make a weird angle from here. There we go. There we go. That should work. That should work. Center line. There. But it's not giving me the exact center line I wanted. There we go. That should work. There we go. Just a small one. Nearer. This one. There we go. Finish this one. Offset it. There we go. There we go. That's one I was looking for. Go from here. And this part right here. Line. Trim. And trim. There we go. Check it. And what I'm going to do is exit, features, and we're going to extrude this upward. I'm going to bring this guy to a different side view. There we go. So this is perfect. Check it. Then we're going to do is the same thing, circular pattern, the part that you want to try out. Whoops, not the base, delete that. Let's extrude it, good. And the face of it right here. There we go. And then we got to do like, either if you want to do 20, let's try 30. There you go. So there you go. So different type of treads designs, it depends on what you're looking for, but also keep in mind it depends like how long does it take for you to do it. Just do it one area on this plane that you created. If you forgot how to do it, rewind it. You'll see the how it works from the planes, but it depends on your distance of your surface area, and also too as well depending on your design too as well. So hopefully this does help out to actually make your own first rover design. Okay. So I think this is all I can do for now for you guys. So good luck 3D printing your tire, and hopefully this is a refresh for your tools and features for all educators, college students. I hope you guys remember this one too as well. Keep an eye on this one to actually understand how you use this revolving. Hopefully this does um, sink in right away, because again, you guys are still being introduced to Engineering 105. So you guys are new to the engineering, welcome. And for those are in high schools, if you are taking credits as well, keep in mind this does take a while for you to understand the tools and features and how you use the SketchUp or Solidworks as well. I know this is a lot more larger scale for your engineering introduction to engineering if you have a dual credit. Um, that's what I'm gonna say too as well. So kind of like I know like there's like different terms you guys are being used to, general dimension tolerances, how you use the accuracy, how to use the plus sign and negative sign to actually make your holes bigger, using different tools that we're going a little more faster pace, and that using the planes, how do you actually go from there. So kind of like take your own time and go from there. Also too as well, I forgot one more thing. If you want to make this one like a hollow shell, or from the inside hollow, for you college students, if your professors tell you that we don't want to waste materials, but you want to add in or remove some excess material, what we can do is just go right here, base extrude it. I don't want to put 0.1, I'm going to 0.25. So hopefully that does it. Show preview of it. It's not letting me show. Let me go see what happens. It's going to be about 0.1 then. Let's give it a shot. Oh, rebuild. So it's kind of like not accepting what it needs. Shell outward. Nope. Okay, never mind. Okay. But keep in mind, make sure remove some of the excess off of this one right here too as well if you want to make your part a little more lighter. But also keep in mind if you want to keep your materials um, um, limited. So if I was gonna remove this guy right here, like I could actually do it right now for you guys for college students, high schoolers. If you want to stay here, that's fine. If you want to look at this one to actually see how you got to remove these materials, that's fine. So, but this is toward the classrooms for rapid prototyping. So this is a higher level for 300. So if you want to stay here, this could be like a little bit extra for you guys. Okay. But yeah, for you guys for the college, this is what you can do right now. You got to remove it. Features, it's gonna be extrude cut. And this one I'm gonna do is up to face or up to surface. Let's see here. Or yeah, up to surface. I'm gonna select the surface right here because this is how far we can get to. Or up there too as well. The part we're gonna select it is gonna be this guy right here. Okay, actually this guy should have been right there. Really, it's not letting me do that. It's like sketch 6. Yeah, it is sketch 6. Okay, let's try to up to. It is right, up to surface. Maybe this one might be interfering with it, like that one, up to face. There. And it should flip. Let's see. It should give me that information right there. I wonder why it's not letting me do that. Select the face complete. Contour selected. Face is selected. That's this one. It shouldn't be though. That's weird. Let's see. Try again. This one, sketch 6. The surface. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Check it. And there we go. So this one is another way you can actually remove your material. Oh, that's the reason why. Okay. I think it's because of the fillet right here. Once you 3D print it, I would say just remove this guy from your fillets. So it'll be this guy right here. Yeah. So right click it, delete this one. Yes. It's still the same thing right there. So delete this guy too as well. If you want to remove this guy. There we go. Oh, but it removed the other one. Ugh, this is the reason why I like the how it's being removed. Because it shouldn't be interfering with that one. That doesn't make sense. This one, delete. Pause extrude, sketch 5. Okay. And all depends items? No. Ah. This one, delete. Maybe this one can just clear it off right here. Uh, delete all shot. Nope. That's one. There we go. There we go. Delete that one. Yes. Nor continue. See what happens. Close it. Boss extrude. Okay. So I think the reason why it does that because of this one at the end of it, it connects to the fillet. So once we remove that one, it actually got interfered with the fillet. So that's one of the big issues right now. What I can do is go over here, and then actually bring this guy over here. What I can do is fillet to repair the damage that we have done, and hopefully that does okay. There we go. I'm not sure why it wants to like interfere with that one. That's weird, but okay. Nope, still an error. But it seems alright though. It should be fine. It shouldn't be like interfering with that one. I mean, it's not a big deal. Okay, the next one I'm gonna do is also on your prints for you guys. I'm gonna do is go back over here, and then I'm gonna do cut section in half. This is half half. There we go. So check this one right here. I'm going to go back to this guy right here. We need to trim off this excess right here. And to do that, we're going to do is we actually have our dimension right now. And this guy should be exactly onto there. I'm going to do is use my sketch line. I'm going to go all the way to the end of it from here. Because when you 3D print this thing, it's going to like interfere with the printing process. That's going to tell you that, hey, it's not letting me print this guy out. You need to check this out. Oh, right. I forgot this is not on plane 1. Exit. Sketch this one. It's going to be under the front plane. That's what I was looking for. Right here. Here to here. Actually, no. That's gonna be around here, so I'm gonna cut like a deep slant. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Go from here. There we go. Then use the center line. I'm gonna go look for the center of this part right here. There we go. And I'm gonna mirror this one right here from this one to the line itself. Check it. And then what I'm gonna do is remove the excess materials, which I've cut to do that. We're on the wrong direction. Wrong side. Oh, wait. I can do another one. Mirror. It'll be this one and this one. Mirror about will be the other side. There we go. And all I can do is... No, it's not going to work. Oh, wait. Just go over here, go over on top of it. You can still remove those excess material. That's good news. And it should close right away. It should close. It's off. Or is it not like punching one another? Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go try extend it. Nothing. Okay. No. Hey, I don't know why it's not letting me. Because this part should have been shaded. I don't get that. Doesn't make sense. It's here. Let's try again. Right here, right there. Right there. That's weird. Okay. Let me trim this one off right here. Mirror. This part. Mirror line. What's this line? Check it. We're good to go. Then what we're gonna do is exit. Yeah. What we're gonna do is exit. Okay, there we go. We're going to use the revolve cut. That's gonna be under. Oops. Let's get to 8. Revolve cut. Not that one, and the line, it shouldn't be that one. Like that. It should have been in the center of this guy right here. Let's see. I forgot to add that one too as well. Sketch 8. Let's go. Edit. We've got to add in our center line from the orbit. Oops, wrong one. Or wrong vertical. There we go. Should be straight. Exit. I know. Revolve cut. Sketch 8, revolve cut. There we go. Then our radius should be this guy right here. There we go. So now it should cut off this axis right here. No, I thought I did it right. Let's go back to the sketch. We can still edit. So I think this guy is still not that big enough, so I'm gonna make it a little more longer. Trim off the excess material. There we go. Same thing with the other side too as well. Actually, I can do mirror. Mirror this one. Oops, this one. Mirror line. This guy right here. Check it. All I can do is trim it. Here we go. Check it. Exit. Building. Evolving does not work on that one. So let's go delete the revolve then. Eight. Revolve cut. Because that should remove it right away. This one. Okay. There we go. Now it removed everything else. I'm going to remove this guy. There you go. So now you have a tire treads that's good to go for your rover. And you remove the materials too as well. You can actually add in your fillets on your own. That's your choice too as well. Because again, it depends what you're looking for in your rover. That's your choice. That's all I'm gonna say. Ah, that's one. I don't know where that one. Let's see. The edge one, like that one, like that. Check. There we go. So now we got our own treads tires for your rover. It'll be lighter and also the material will be safer too as well. But remember this, it's just that it depends on your what you're using for your rover, and also depends on your design of the treads. So I'm not sure what you're looking for your tire treads, so you have to like modify it on your own time. But remember, it depends on your assignment. It'll be due or when's your deadline is for your rover designs as well. So just give you a reminder about that one. Okay. So hopefully this is very interesting, and hope you learned a lot on this video too as well for the tire treads for your Arduino rover. The next time we want to try is the Mars rover tire. So I noticed that one is a lot more challenging with the Mars rover. There's numerous designs out there that can be used, and also there's newer tire treads for the Mars rover because it doesn't need that much weight. It can still have the ability to actually withstand onto its own. So we're going to try that one next time and then go from there. Okay. All right, then give it a like, subscribe, and we'll continue on for the next videos. Okay, goodbye.